Alright guys, this video is like about the third time I try to do it. I'm trying to keep it short and simple, but I don't think it's going to be that short. So I'm going to go through it this time, guys. It might go on for 10 minutes, it might go on for 15 minutes. Really, if it's something that concerns you, watch it. If you don't even know what a copyright strike is, you shouldn't be watching this stuff because it has no concern unless you just really like me sitting here making jokes sometime in this video that you just gotta sit through this whole video. And if you're doing that, I appreciate that you have all this free time. I would like some. Thanks. Let's get started. So, I get about 10 to 15 messages a day, which is a lot for me. I know a lot of people get more. That's great, okay? You're more popular than me. That's great. Have fun. That's good, okay? But I'm getting 10 to 15 messages a day on the exact same thing. And I look at them all. Guys, look here. Let me just open this up here. One message I didn't look at because this is like a ghost message. It's like hidden somewhere. I can't find it. It's not anywhere here. So, let's go back. Let's pause this because I hate hearing myself talk. So, what are these messages saying? I'm not going to open them up because everyone has their right to their own privacy. But they're all copy-paste of their copyright notification. So basically all this information you see right here. Copy-paste towards me, giving it to me, and asking what should I do. They want to know if, from my standpoint, no, they don't want to know that. They want to know what they should do against the copyright thing. So they want to file a counter notification or not. But they're asking what they should do. They're not saying what I would do in their position. Because I know even if I type 1,000 times, what I would do is, or I'm not responsible if anything happens to you, they're still going to hold me responsible if something bad happens. Because I don't want to say something bad's going to happen because that's going to scare them into, even if they have a valid case, I don't want to tell them what to do because they're going to come right back at me. Because I'm not their lawyer, and I don't want to be held responsible if anything happens. And I even know if I copy paste it 5,000 times in the message, they're still going to go and do it. And then blame me for it. I mean, that's what I mean. So, we're going to run through a little checklist here today. Going to outline some basic things that take into consideration. Write these down if you have to. Answer them, talk to yourself. Give yourself a 10-minute period where you're allowed to talk to yourself and not feel weird about it. Because, guys, I'm sitting here talking to myself making a video. So, technically, I'm insane. Like, in about 15 countries, I would go to jail. So, let's begin. First thing. Say this out loud, guys. Did you actually have anything copyright in the video? Okay, we're not talking about the description. We're not talking about the title. In the video, was there anything that you didn't own? Even if it wasn't something that, like the reason it was taken down, okay? Just say, for any reason, did you not own any part of that video? If right away you say, I owned every single thing in that video from start of the video, so from the intro to the end of the video, everything was you. So say it's you in front of a camera, nothing else in the video. No sound effect that wasn't yours. No bit of a song in the intro. No bit of a song in an outro. Nothing was yours. File it, because obviously what's the point? Because nothing's bad in the video, right? So if nothing's copyright, go ahead and do it. Obviously, there's a mistake. Next, was it a YouTube channel or a corporation that took down the video? How do you know this? Go look at your copyright strikes. I'm going to enlarge this. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. This is the video. Go watch it. You should know this if you have a copyright strike. It'll say removed due to a copyright claim by, and then right there it'll either say a name of a corporation or a YouTube channel name. You should probably, just with a couple of quick Google searches, you can figure out if it's a YouTube channel or a corporation. My other channel here is a perfect example of this reason, because one of the strikes is from a corporation that is very big on copyright, and the other one is from a asshole who sits in his basement and dresses up as a slinky. I'm not kidding. I'm going to get into it right now. It might sound funny, guys, but it was serious to me at the time. I was like 14 years old, and I was very sad when this guy did this to me. So, first strike by a corporation. If it's by a corporation, we're going to move on to the next step, okay? If it's by a YouTube channel, then first off, make sure you're not, the only reason a YouTube channel would ever have the right to take down a video or file a copyright claim is, let me just get rid of this. If a YouTube channel would have a right to take up a video, it would be because it's, one, you just took their video completely and uploaded it on your own channel. I mean, if you're doing that, obviously you don't even want to become a YouTube partner in the first place. You're just being an asshole. And second, if they produce music and you take their music, chances are if they make their own music and they are successful with it, they will have copyright on it. Most people don't really have copyright on their videos, so I don't see why they would do something like that unless they're pissed off. In my case, I uploaded a TV show, and the guy named Viniamin Shows dresses up like a slinky and went on the show at one point in time, like 5 years ago. And he thought because, well, I upload these shows to my channel too, and I dressed up as a slinky in one of his show once. Well, I think I own the rights to get rid of this guy because he's taking away my views. All right, and he thought because I didn't own the right to have copyright, I didn't own the copyright to the America's Got Talent, that he had right to take it away from me because he was making like a Citizens Arrest or something. For fuck's sake, he dresses up as a slinky. Anyway, that's not important. So I could have easily gotten rid of that because he doesn't own the rights. And if you understand the system, guys, he's going to get an email saying, I'm ready to go to court. Okay, is he ready to go to court over something he doesn't own? He would think to himself, like, no, I'm just going to let it slide, right? Because he already realized, well, I'm fucked, okay? I already shot myself into a shat hole with my fucking slinky. I'm not going to go anywhere. And even if he showed up to court, I would punch his slinky ass in the face. That's how pissed off I was at this point. Because, guys, I worked really hard in this one channel, and I had to, whatever. Let's discuss some other time. So, moving on, because this video is already getting pretty long. I don't know how long it is, but I can upload however long videos I want. That's whatever. Alright, so we already ruled out if you actually had anything copyright and if it's a YouTube channel. Now we're moving on to corporations. So a corporation will give you a copyright strike, and there is cases where it might be a corporation and you might have uploaded copyrighted content to the video, but it's still a mistake. I'm going to outline my situation, what happened to me, and what happened to another YouTuber, okay? You obviously won't, most people watching this won't understand because it's video game related, but if you can try to understand the point, I'm going to, yeah, okay, let's outline the situation here. I'm not going to use names or titles, just in case people don't understand. Whoops, sorry about that. I don't really know what video games are. So, the rule of the video game community is basically you can't upload a video game video until the game is released. Okay, after it's released, they don't have a problem with you uploading it. But before it's released, even to the last second before it's released, they will take it off and give you a copyright strike. So, say video game 1 has been released for the past year, everyone's making videos on it, okay? And everyone's anticipating the sequel, video game 2, coming up a month later. So one YouTuber makes a video with video game 1's footage, which is allowed, but for the title, writes video game 2. Okay, just to discuss, because that's what he's going to discuss. He's talking about the next video game coming out. That's going to be the title. The copyright system picks up many parameters on YouTube. One is the title, one is the description, the tags, and what's actually in the video itself. Like, it'll automatically match the audio. In some cases, it'll just send the video to actual human beings, finally, who will look at it, and then they will decide. But in some cases, especially upon the release of a new game or approaching the release of a new game, they will just have no tolerance, and any title that can suggest that it's leaked footage, which will get rid of sales, they automatically get rid of it right away. So that's what happened. The video contained, it was still copyrighted content in the video. It's a video game. He didn't own the right to it, but he was allowed to upload it to YouTube. So in that case, which is similar to what happened to me, I'm not going to say my case because it's pretty close to what happened. What I just said. It was that in that case you're allowed to get out of it because they're going to look at it and like, hey, wait a minute, we're allowing people to upload this footage to YouTube, so it's fine. They're just going to let it slide. If you did actually break a rule and it's still a corporation, really, this is where I can't help you anymore, guys. I've already gave you 3 scenarios where you're allowed to easily get rid of a copyright strike without being afraid that something bad's going to happen. Now it's up to you to decide. Okay, you've clearly broken the rule. Broken rules, and a company has called you out on it. What do you do now? Don't message me asking me what to do. You can leave a comment in the video. I find it easier if you leave comments because then all the comments of one title are like segregated into this one place, and then all the comments, like, instead of just throwing them up into my message box, which is fine. If you really want a personal message, guys, send it to me. I'm gonna start replying to all the messages again. I just had a little lazy time. I had about 100 messages where I didn't reply to. Sorry about that, but that's what's happening. So it's 1 in the morning. I've been trying to do this video for about an hour, so I'm gonna go to bed now. So thank you very much for watching. It's still confusing. So if you're still confused after this video, well, I can't elaborate it anymore. I can't give you the right way to go. I've told you 3 things. So obviously, if those 3 things are disobeyed, or those 3 things aren't the case, then it's really up to you what you want to do. How badly do you want to be a YouTube partner? Consider that also. Do you actually want to be a YouTube partner, or you just want to get rid of the strike? If you just want to get rid of the strike, just be more careful what you upload. Okay, and even if your channel gets banned, we'll just make a new one, because it's not your stuff that you're uploading. You really don't have the right to build up on it. I can't really. It feels mean saying it, but now that I'm on this side of the knife, I'm like, rather than being one person who is mad at people getting copyrighted, I'm a bit more conscious of what I upload. Just watch what you upload. All right, there's simple things. Just anything that's not yours, don't upload. It's simple as that, and it's hard. You don't really consider what you're uploading until someone calls you out on it. You don't really realize what you got until it's gone. Pave paradise, put up a parking lot. You know what I'm talking about. So make the call yourself. Do you really want to become a YouTube partner? Do you have the statistics to become one? Because they're going to look through all your videos, and if one video has music in it, well, you're automatically not going to become a partner. And if you can't express your creativity without breaking copyright, which obviously a lot of people can do, and it's understandable, then don't limit yourself to becoming a YouTube partner. You don't want, if money is going to take away from your creativity, don't do it. Okay, because that's obviously, oh my fucking god, this is so annoying. I hate the screensaver. I don't even know if you guys can see the screensaver that keeps coming on, but it's annoying. I need to get one of those cool screensavers with like the fishes, but I have a black one. No racism intended. So anyways, guys, this video has dragged on for way too long. I know I'm like stuttering and making up words. I'm so tired. I've been sick all of March break. I'm finally getting better. I'm thrilled that I have like 4 or 5 days to myself now. And I can actually, well, not to myself, to like the world, where I can run around in the streets naked. Anyways, so remember, do you even want to become a YouTube partner? Don't like reduce the creativity of videos just to make money. All right, because that's definitely not where it should go. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, send me a message, leave a comment. I just don't expect me to be responsible if something bad happens to you. Thank you.